Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Step by Step English channel.
This is the podcast where English is part of your daily life.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tom. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Just relax, enjoy, and remember, no stress, no pressure.
Step by step, you'll get better every day.
So, Tom, yesterday I had such a lazy morning.
Oh, really? Tell me, what happened?
Well, my alarm rang at 7 a.m., but, oh gosh, I didn't wake up. I just stayed in bed, half asleep, hitting the snooze button like 3 times.
No way. You didn't wake up. So you mean you didn't even open your eyes?
Exactly. I just stayed under the blanket, so comfortable. And when I finally did open my eyes, I looked at the clock and thought, Sarah, you need to get up right now or you'll be late.
Yep, there we go. Wake up and get up. 2 phrasal verbs right there. Super common.
Right. So today, friends, we're going to talk about very useful phrasal verbs. Simple ones that you hear every single day, not in books, but in real life.
Yeah, like wake up, get up, turn on, turn off, put on, take off, pick up, drop off, put away, tidy up, and throw away.
Exactly. And don't worry, we'll make mistakes, we'll fix them, we'll laugh, and you'll learn with us. So, Tom, what time do you usually wake up during the week?
Let me think. Well, usually I wake up around 7 a.m. when my alarm goes off. But honestly, I don't always get up right away. Sometimes I just stay in bed listening to the alarm beep, beep, beep. And I think, okay, just 5 more minutes.
Oh gosh, I know that feeling. So you said wake up. That means when you open your eyes, right? For me, it's the same. I usually wake up around 6:30 because the sun comes through my window and my dog starts barking. But wait, I don't actually get up until like 7. I stay in bed scrolling on my phone, checking messages.
Yeah, exactly. Wake up is when you open your eyes, but get up is when you finally move your body and leave the bed. For example, last Sunday, I woke up at 9, but I didn't get up until 10:30 because I was so comfortable.
Yep, 2 little verbs, but they describe very different moments. Okay, so what's the first thing you turn on in the morning?
Oh, that's easy. I always turn on the coffee machine. Honestly, I can't survive without coffee.
Of course. So you said turn on. That means to start electricity. For example, I turn on the lights when I get home at night. Or I turn on the TV to check the news.
Yep, and then at night, I usually turn off the TV. Well, sometimes I forget. And I fall asleep with it on. Oops.
Same here. So you said turn off. That means to stop electricity. For example, I turn off my laptop when I finish working. Or I turn off the lights before going to bed.
It sounds basic, but people say these phrasal verbs every single day. After I shower, I put on a t-shirt and jeans.
Right. You said put on. That means to dress yourself. For example, I put on my jacket before I go outside in the winter.
And, well, at night, I take off my shoes and relax.
Perfect. You said take off. That means remove clothing. For example, I take off my glasses before bed.
Oh, wait, sometimes I confuse it with planes, because planes also take off.
Exactly. The plane takes off at 8 p.m. See? Same words, different meaning.
That's English for you.
Yesterday, I picked up my nephew from school.
Okay, you said pick up. That means to collect someone or something. For example, I pick up my packages from the post office, or I pick up my friend at the train station.
Right. And this morning, I dropped him off at the same school.
Exactly. You said drop off. That means to take someone somewhere and leave them there. For example, I drop off my friend at the airport.
Yep. Pick up means take with you. Drop off means leave them somewhere.
Super useful for family life, especially if you have kids. My mom always tells me, Tom, put away your clothes.
Yeah, you said put away. That means put things in their correct place. For example, I put away the dishes after dinner, or I put away my toys when I was a kid.
And, every Saturday I tidy up my room. Otherwise, it's a disaster.
Good. You said tidy up. That means organize and clean. For example, I tidy up my desk before I study, or I tidy up the kitchen after cooking.
And sometimes I throw away old papers, like receipts or notes I don't need anymore.
Perfect. You said throw away. That means put something in the trash. For example, I throw away plastic bottles every week, or I throw away spoiled food from the fridge. Oh, wait, remember last summer at the airport? I was going through security and the guard looked at me and said, "Please take off your shoes." I was like, really? Here? In front of everybody?
Yeah, that's take off. For example, I take off my hat when I enter a church, or the plane takes off at 9 a.m. My computer was acting crazy yesterday. The screen froze, the mouse didn't move, nothing worked. So I had to turn off the laptop and then turn it on again. Classic trick, right?
Oh, gosh, yes. That's like the universal IT solution. For example, I turn on my phone every morning and I turn it off when I go to sleep. My dad always says, "Sarah, put away your phone during dinner." He hates when I check messages at the table.
Yep, parents everywhere. Put away. For example, I put away my books when I finish reading. Before meetings, I always tidy up my desk. Otherwise, it looks like a war zone.
Yeah, same here. For example, I tidy up my bag before a trip. Last week I forgot some milk in the fridge and, gosh, it smelled terrible. I had to throw it away.
Yikes! For example, I throw away bread when it gets too hard, or I throw away fruit when it turns black. Tom, before we move on, I think it's super important to talk about mistakes. Oh yeah, definitely. Because, a lot of learners make small mistakes with phrasal verbs.
Exactly. And hey, don't worry, mistakes are normal. We make them too.
Yeah, so let's check some of the most common ones and fix them together.
Okay, first one. People sometimes say, "I put my jacket." Oh, wait, that's wrong. It should be, "I put on my jacket."
Right, you always need on. Another one, I sometimes hear, "I pick my friend." Nope, the correct is, "I pick up my friend."
Yeah, exactly. Pick up, not just pick. Here's another. Some students say, "I tidy my room up." It's not terrible, but more natural is, "I tidy up my room."
Yeah, put up right after tidy. Oh, and a big one, "I throw to the trash." That's wrong. The correct is, "I throw away my trash."
Right. Always throw away. So, Tom, we've explained and told stories, but practice is the real key, right?
Absolutely. If you only listen, you forget. If you repeat, you remember.
Exactly. So, friends, let's do a little practice together. Just listen and then repeat after us. Don't be shy, say it out loud, even if you're on the bus or in your kitchen.
Yeah, your dog or your cat won't judge you. Ready? Let's go. I wake up at 7.
I get up at 7:30.
I turn on the lights.
I turn off the TV.
I put on my shoes.
I take off my jacket.
I pick up my kids from school.
I drop off my kids at school.
I put away the dishes.
I tidy up my room.
I throw away the trash.
Great job. Don't just listen, say it out loud. Okay, Tom, I have an idea. Let's play a quick Q&A game.
Oh no, you're gonna test me, right?
Yep, just a little test with phrasal verbs. But here's the fun part. Our friends listening can play too.
Yeah, friends, try to answer the questions out loud and also write your answers in the comments.
Exactly. That way you practice speaking and we can read your answers later. Ready, Tom?
Not really, but okay, hit me with the first one.
First one, what do you do first in the morning? Wake up or get up?
Wake up first, then get up.
Perfect. Next, what do you turn on every morning?
Oh gosh, the coffee machine. Always.
Of course. And what do you turn off before bed?
The lights and sometimes my brain.
Yeah, me too. Okay, what do you put on before going outside in winter?
My jacket.
And what do you take off when you get home?
My shoes. Oh, and sometimes my tie.
Nice. Who did you pick up yesterday?
My nephew.
And where did you drop him off?
At school.
Good. Do you always put away your clothes?
Honestly, no.
Same here. Do you tidy up your room every week?
Yes, usually on Saturday.
And what do you throw away most often?
Empty coffee cups. Too many.
Oh gosh, Tom, you and your coffee. All right, friends, let's take a moment to do a big recap before we finish today's episode.
Yeah, because, when you review, you really remember things better.
So first, we talked about wake up and get up. Remember, wake up is when you open your eyes, but get up is when you leave the bed. For example, I woke up at 7, but I didn't get up until 8.
Right. And then we moved to turn on and turn off. You turn on a machine, you turn on the lights, you turn on the TV, and you turn them off when you're done. For example, please turn off your phone in the cinema.
After that, we had put on and take off. And these are super useful for clothes. Like, I put on my jacket because it was cold, or I take off my shoes when I get home.
Then we practiced pick up and drop off. Pick up is when you collect someone or something. I pick up my kids from school. And drop off is when you take someone somewhere and leave them there. I drop off my kids at school in the morning.
And finally, we looked at put away, tidy up, and throw away. These are for cleaning and organizing. For example, I put away the dishes, I tidy up my desk, and I throw away the trash.
And remember the mistakes we fixed today. Don't say I put my jacket. Say I put on my jacket. Don't say I pick my friend. Say I pick up my friend. Also, tidy up my room is better than tidy my room up, and throw away my trash instead of throw to the trash.
Exactly. So friends, if you only remember one thing from today, it's this. Phrasal verbs are everywhere in daily life. Use them in your morning routine, in your job, in your house.
Yeah, don't wait for the perfect sentence. Just use these small phrases and step by step, you'll sound more natural.
And really, don't be afraid of mistakes.
Even if you say it wrong, it's okay. Correct yourself, laugh, and try again. That's the best way to learn.
Absolutely. English is not about being perfect. It's about being understood and being confident.
Oh gosh, I love that. Confidence is everything. So friends, thank you so much for listening to Step by Step English Channel.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new.
Remember, you don't need perfect words. You just need words you can say today.
The key to get English is...
Practice every day. Be patient with yourself. Be consistent. Step by step, you will improve.
Please subscribe, share this episode with a friend, and leave a comment. We can't wait to hear from you. Until next time,
Keep practicing
keep smiling.
and keep learning.
Bye, everyone.